here, and I will kick your intro.
All right.
Tell me you love me, I need a good laugh. I'm holy water, you need a good bath. Whiskey and perfume, you had a nightcap. Now how about
Hey, John.
How you doing, Gina? Huh?
I can't go to my phone
He's
because
got
it's
a
starting.
bullet with your
Oh,
name.
well,
John.
Yeah.
Who's there? John's here.
Yeah, go to
Hey,
podcast.
John.
Detroit.
You feel my
Hey.
danger.
Okay.
Jackie.
Okay, you're gonna. Yes.
Jackie,
All right.
look what I got.
What now? Man, you've got that whole collection. I like that mug. That was
Shout out to
Jonty.
Jonty Meek. Thank
Yes.
you, Jonty, for the cup.
Yes. Yeah, we do have a nice collection.
Yes, we do.
What do you have in the cup is what I want to know.
It's hot tea, Jackie. Stop trying to say it's other than that.
She's trying. I'm trying to make it so I'm not so light.
Hi, Gina.
behind-
Look at you. All dolled up. Wait, are you in your kitchen?
No, I'm not home. Oh, not home. I had to go to my mother. See, I'm trying to make it so it's not so light today. Okay.
Trina, we're live on the Facebook podcast
Gina,
Facebook
Yes.
what
page
shirt are you wearing? Where's your shirt, Gina?
right now.
Listen,
Listen.
it was not
Linda.
a good day.
Listen, Linda.
Oh, already? It
Listen,
wasn't a good-
Linda, it was
Why?
not a good day.
Why isn't it
And I don't have a good picture. Hold on. Listen, I taught this morning, so I have a shirt on from that. And then
Oh, okay.
the kitchen people came today and they didn't call ahead of time. So, the
Okay.
dogs were out and
Oh,
we're just going to have to
that's
deal with the
always
light
fun.
nights. Huh?
I said
Live.
that's always fun when the dogs are out.
Who let
Are
the
we
dogs
live?
And
out?
then they got sassy with me. I had to use a lot of words and I had to use my teacher voice. It was not good.
Wait, who got
So-
sassy with you?
The kitchen people.
Okay,
Oh, I thought you
wait.
meant the dogs.
Oh,
No,
I
the
didn't
dogs
know.
don't.
It was the kitchen people? Oh, wow.
Yes,
Did they
and
bring
look,
your
we got a dog
countertops?
barking. What?
Wait, well, okay, wait a minute. First of all, happy hump day, everybody. We are live.
Happy Hump
Happy Hump
Day.
Day.
Welcome to Wednesday.
Welcome to Wednesday. And Gina's
Gina's
doing
Day.
her pre-show venting. So, okay, so your countertops were supposed to be in today. Did they bring the countertops?
They did bring the countertops. They
They did
not
bring them?
call before. No, they did. They did bring them. They didn't call before. Look at everybody's showing up. They
Okay.
didn't
What?
call before they got there. So I was still at the
Oh.
house. The dogs were out and they're making noise. I'm not even at my house because they got a little fiery with me. I got a little fiery back. I know. You're surprised to know I got fiery.
Ooh, not
Yeah.
not
They said,
teacher
remember, you
Gina.
got to keep, pardon?
Not the teacher Gina.
No.
I'm the teacher, Gina, let me tell you. They said, remember, you got to keep your distance. Like, I'm going to help you
Yeah.
install the counters?
So look,
Anyway.
so if you guys all forgot, Gina had a leak in her dishwasher,
Yes.
and they came
January
in to
15th.
fix that, and then they had to move it, and then they found out the floor was damaged. So then they ended up ripping out all the floor because they had to match it. And so how many months now?
January 15th.
Wow.
So the entire quarantine time, you have not had a
Yes.
kitchen.
Nope,
Right.
kitchen.
Oh my God, that would be a nightmare.
Yeah, because you know what? It started January 15th before quarantine, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Well, then
Right.
as the process went on, there was more and more the flooring, because it's in a great room, so they had to take
Yep.
out the flooring on both sides to make it match because it was an old floor. Well, then there was asbestos underneath it, and so this was all insurance work, so it was a little bit more and more. It kept more and more and more.
Wow.
And then the quarantine happened. Well, then people quit working. And then it was, trying to get them to work and them coming back into business. It was just one thing after
Gina,
another. So it's all
Gina, you
gone
should've
really
got-
well.
You should have got the Property Brothers.
Good Lord. You know what? It's all gone really well. Today I was just fiery because they were coming today. They said they're coming between 10 and 1. that's a big window. You know?
Right.
And since I live in this house, I would have appreciated a phone call. They didn't call. They show up, they walk in the back door. I'm not prepared for them. So the
Oh,
dogs,
wow.
so the dogs are, out. So I got to grab the dogs. It turns out that I hadn't seen the countertop because that wasn't the original one anyway. So I was, excited. And it's been since January 15th. Anyway, they're like, oh, remember, you got to keep your distance. I'm like, listen, I apologize if I'm making you feel uncomfortable. I'm not staying. I'm leaving, but I'm not that close. See, anyway, it just got heated on my part. And then I'm not trying to make anybody uncomfortable. I am leaving, but you show up unannounced, walk in my back door, and gee, I'm not ready for you. Go figure.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, it's all been an experience except today.
Did you get a chance to see the countertop though?
Well, yeah, because then because I wasn't expecting them, blocked my Jeep in, so I had to have them move. It was just a big cluster. I had to have them move so I could back out, put the dogs in the car. I put them in the car, put the windows down, ran inside and said, look, I want to see that. I want to see it before you install it because I picked it off of a little tiny square off of online.
Oh,
anyway,
wow.
So I said, I apologize. I'm not going to stay. I'm trying not to be close, but I do want to see it. So before you, put it in. So I took a look, took a picture and skedoodled out of there. And then I sent a strongly worded text saying,
as strongly as you could word it, right, Gina?
Right. That just said, I apologize if I made anyone feel uncomfortable. That was not my intent. And in this day of, quarantine and social distancing, it is all new. We're all figuring it out. I, of course, am excited. Let me know when I can return to my home. So.
Well, how were the countertops? Did you like them? Look at her.
The little piece that I did, yes. It wasn't the original piece that we had picked, but
I'm glad you liked them.
It is. Okay, so I'm moving on. Hi, how are you? So anyway, so I don't have my right shirt on because I taught today. So I had a t-shirt on.
Yeah, it's okay.
But look, it's got a fortune cookie on it. So I figured it was good.
Yeah. I like the bright pink.
Yeah.
We can use that.
So I didn't, you know what? I meant to put my shirt on, but I had to fly out of the house. I met my mom's actually. So
it's okay.
God knows what could go happen. A dog could bark or somebody could walk in at any minute. So anyway.
So happy fabulous. Mother's Day to all the mothers, okay?
Yes.
Happy Mother's Day was Sunday.
Listen,
how was the quarantine?
People some mothers today.
How was the quarantine Mother's Day for you, Nora?
It was sad because, my mom's not here. So
yeah,
it's always sad. So I was saying, okay, this year I'm going to do better. So I got up, I took a shower. Terry had snuck a card in the bathroom. So it was sitting on the sink. It was really pretty. So that helped. And then my daughter, she bought us dinner and that kind of thing. But other than that, I was okay. I did have a little breakdown, but it was good. I mean, it's Mother's Day. So I'm happy for all the other mothers.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. How about you, Gina?
It was good. We ordered some carry-out brunch and brought it over to my mom. So we've been seeing her all along because we haven't had a kitchen. Right. So where do you think we've been eating? Right.
Right.
And then
Gina, Gina, why are you freezing up?
I'm not at home.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Never mind.
All right. So you went and saw your mom, but you've been seeing her, so you guys are okay.
Later, pardon?
You've been seeing her, so you guys are sort of quarantined together.
Hey, James. Hey, Greg. Yeah. Hey, out there. Hi, cousin.
Anyway, and then we went by my husband's parents and did a driveway hello.
Wait. Drive-by?
What?
We did a driveway hello with his family, with my husband's family.
Okay. All right. Good. Good.
And you, Jackie? And you?
Cassie, what about
well,
you?
we made dinner and took it down to my mom's.
She wasn't supposed to, so she took Juju so she could watch out for the police. So
Actually, Juju staying at
she
our
was her
house,
ride
too.
or die.
You know what that kid is doing? She is
So,
out of
okay,
control.
Jack,
Yeah.
I want to say really, really quick that,
Yes.
I want to send condolences to Little Richard's family.
Oh,
We
yeah.
lost Little Richard.
She
is out of control. Yeah, and to Betty Wright. So those of you that don't know Betty Wright, Jackie, I forgot to send you guys the link, but
That's okay.
she had a song that was called "Tonight Is the Night," and oh my God, that was my coming out song. So when you listen to it, then you'll know what the joke is.
No,
I think it was a coming out song for a lot of people.
Oh, I'm not
So,
sure
yeah.
what kind of coming out you did, Nora. I'll have to listen to the
You
song.
have to listen to the song first, and then you'll know.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Good deal. Yeah.
Okay. So, are we ready, guys?
I think we're ready. It sounds like we need some really good inspirational pep talk today for our mental mental health. Gina.
Well, last week we had the former Mayor of Flint on, who is a psychologist, and she
Dr.
talked to
Karen
us
Weaver.
about, staying up mentally during this quarantine, just period, So that helped us with our mental state. So now we wanted to bring some people. We wanted to bring someone on to talk about our health and our fitness.
Yes.
And who better than my two friends, Trina Hopkins and Frank Willis? They own together. Yes, they own a fitness, a hair and fitness. Trina's a hairstylist and a fitness guru, and Frank is a health and fitness and trainer and all of some other stuff. I'll let him explain himself when we get to that. So, welcome Trina, welcome Frank.
Welcome to the Nooner Show.
Yes. So first of all, I think we want to just start out with you guys telling us why you decided to do the business, and then we'll go to the backstory.
Nora, yours is frozen and you're just like
Are you
staring
there,
in space.
you guys? Oh shoot, now they froze. Hello.
Hello.
Oh shoot.
Oh, here they are. Hi guys.
Okay.
Yes, we definitely have to talk about fitness because one, it does affect your mental state. And in this whole quarantine thing, everybody's joking about the, quarantine 15, but this thing is, hopefully getting ready to end. And I don't know about everyone else, but I thought I was doing great. And I'm like, whoa, this is turning out to be quarantine 25 here. I've not been paying attention to fitness. So, as Nora mentioned, first, before we get into like all the benefits and how to get started for, people that are, well, all of us that are quarantined at home, tell us about the business.
The business is hair and body. It was created through, she does hair, I do fitness. And so I do smoothies also. So it's health. So what we focus on is health, beauty, and fitness.
Frank, can you turn your sound up just a little bit?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. You hear me good now?
There we go.
Yeah,
That's
better.
better. Yeah.
A lot better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Started this business, health, beauty, and fitness. Really, we focus on hair and the body. And then I incorporated the smoothies for health. So what it is health, fitness, and beauty. To go there and get your hair done, you can work out, but you also can eat healthy. And during this time, that's what strengthens your immune system. Exercise strengthens your immune system. eating healthy, smoothies, green vegetables, that strengthens your immune system during this time. So that's something that we're focusing on. We're doing something to help the community to give back. Did an online class for about a whole month free, where we could
Oh,
help people
wow.
fight the virus. Yeah, we wanted to help people fight the virus, so that's what we did. We did it free on her fitness Facebook page. And we did it for a whole month free. And
You got to turn it up just a little bit more. I can't.
Yeah, I
Can
was
you
gonna
hear?
say, we can hear
Yeah.
you, but not good. Yeah,
Yeah.
just come in closer maybe to the mic, and then we can hear. Yeah.
Might need to stand up here. Can you
Yeah.
see me?
Oh,
Too tall now, huh? Right,
I like
yeah.
the shirt.
Thank you. Yeah, well, I have my computer up on like a stand, and so it's probably
Okay.
leave it up. Can you hear me
Yeah,
now?
you were just too far away from the mic.
Oh, okay, that's the problem. Okay,
So when did you guys start the business together? Because you have separate businesses or had separate businesses, right?
actually, she was renting a booth. Yeah, go ahead, explain.
I used to work with Nora at Park Place.
Yep.
And then I branched out and did my own, like a little studio, because I was already teaching the STEP class inside of the building. So I ended up, the guy didn't want it anymore, so I ended up putting my salon inside of there and just put everything together. Yes.
And so when did you guys start your new business? It's called Hair and Body, right?
Yes.
Right.
Okay. When did you combine your skills and talent and start this new business?
Actually, October of last year, 2019.
Oh, wow.
Right. Before then, I was working in Park Place Hair Salon, and I was selling snacks.
Okay.
And I told Trina, I said, Trina, we might well bring ourselves and join forces and do this together. We're a couple. So I said, well, let's do health, fitness, and beauty all in one, 3 in 1. A young
That's
lady
great.
could come to the salon and get beautified. You could come eat healthy, and you could work out. So October, that's when we started Hair and Body.
I didn't want to leave Nora though, but I did.
We didn't want her to leave either. We still want her to come back.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody
But
ever wants to leave Nora.
So I had to convince her, you want to put all your eggs in one basket. You don't want to be paying rent down at a fitness center and then paying booth rent at a salon.
Right.
Put
Right.
all-
It made sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just you run a business, you want to control your operational costs.
Well, and here's the other thing too. It's a one-stop place for your customers, which is nice because it is hard to go to one place to get your nails done, one place to get your hair done, one place to work out. You put it all together and you did one stop. And how is this all connected for a customer? Like how, besides they can go to one place, really explain how it all ties together.
But it all ties together because, when you work out, you exercise, you cannot get no results unless you eat healthy, so they go hands in hand. It's like a marriage, so that go hands in hand. So you work out, you're working out to look good, but you want to look good on the inside. True health and fitness come from the inside out. And so you're looking on the inside out. So now you got to get your hair done. You got to look beautiful on the outside with your face, your body.
Yeah.
So beautify yourself. So now you got a total pack from head to toe. So that.
When you guys started this in October,
we truly love helping. It's our passion.
That's awesome. When you guys started this in October, obviously, like the rest of us, we didn't foresee what was coming. So I'm sure you had a business plan or a mission, of how you were going to do things. How did it start out and how did you have to change your strategy when the pandemic hit?
Actually, I already had a plan. She didn't know I had a plan. once I met her, I saw that she was so talented in doing hair, and I always had a vision of putting three things together. Instead of going in all these different places, you could do it all in one place. And so I said, okay, this is my vision, this is my plan, and which she never even thought about doing nothing like that.
No.
I had to convince her to do it.
Big time.
Hey, Trina, it was the smoothie, wasn't it? It was that smoothie you made.
Yes, it was, look.
Actually, she lost 15 pounds from doing the green detox smoothie.
Yes.
You know?
Really?
Yes,
Yes.
truly. When you lose weight,
I
you
need
wanna
that
lose
smoothie.
weight.
Wait, hold on, tell us about that smoothie.
It's the green detox smoothie. It consists of spinach, kale, pineapples, bananas, and ginger, and a touch of protein. See, your body needs protein. See, you as a lady, y'all need to take your weight times 0.36. That tell you how much protein your body needs a day to build muscles, burn fat, and repair your body, to repair your muscles.
Jackie,
Wait,
write that down.
Give us that formula again. What was that?
Okay,
No.
your weight times 0.36.
Okay, and what does that give you?
That tells you how much protein your body needs a day to build muscles, repair muscles, and burn fat from your body.
Oh, that's really good to know.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, and,
We need to post this.
yeah. And see, the green detox smoothie, what it do, it cleanses your body. See, fiber keeps you clean, and protein gets you lean. So protein.
Oh,
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, but it's true, and it's true. It might rhyme, but it's true. And see, a very important factor is, what I want to talk about is water. I call it the drink that makes you shrink. And one of the problems is we're not putting enough water in our body. We can't fight things with not enough water in our body. We can't flush things out our body if we don't put enough water in our body. So what you do, you take your weight and divide it by 2. That tell you how many ounces of water your body needs a day to stay hydrated. Because
Ooh, that's a lot of water.
Yeah.
yes, your body needs it, because once you become dehydrated and you stay dehydrated for a long period of time, that causes renal impairment. And what that is, that's kidney damage. And when a lot of the ladies, when y'all wearing the waist trainers, what you're doing, you're dehydrating your body. You don't see the short-term effect. Truly enough, you're shrinking, you look smaller, but you're just dehydrated. As soon as you start back drinking water, it's going to come back on your body. So so you actually have to put water in your body. 64 ounces is a milk. That's the minimum you want to drink a day. 64 ounces is your minimum.
You hear that, Gina? 64 ounces, Gina. That's what you got to drink a day.
I am going to float away.
Yeah. And so if you want to keep your digestive system moving, you have to put 20 to 35 grams of fiber into your body in a day to keep cancer away. Okay, 20 to 35 grams of fiber. And that keeps your digestive system moving. Once your digestive system becomes slow moving, you become vulnerable to cancer because of the toxins, the allergens, the chemicals. They sit in your body and they stay there. So we have to keep flushing it out with the fiber. And what helps flush the fiber out is water. So the combination again.
The fiber and the water. So
Yeah.
that's what we got to increase. Increase our water, increase our fiber.
20,
And
20
get a green
grams
smoothie.
of fiber. Yep, 20 to 35 grams of fiber a day.
And at least
Wow.
64 or half our weight in water.
Half your weight
Yeah.
in water. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Take your weight, divide it by 2.
And
So
Wow.
Jackie, the water's got to be out of the tap or out of the bottle, not the wine bottle.
Gina,
No, not that, Gina.
they I don't think they use water to make wine. Well, anyway. So give us an example of what business was like for a customer when they came in prior to the pandemic and you having to, change how you do business. But if somebody came in to make an appointment, did they get a consultation on everything? How did it work?
this is how it worked. They'll come into the hair salon, they'll get their hair done. And me, I like to talk. And so I hear them converse because, you go into a hair salon or barbershop, people talk a lot and they're talking and they have health problems. And so
Right.
I'll listen. And so I'll weigh in with their health problems. Next thing you know, I become their personal trainer, or they'll come to a trainer step class. They'll do one or the other to focus on their body. So then while they sit in their chair getting their hair done, they get hungry.
Well, Frank, I'm gonna tell you what. This is what you do. You said you listen, but what you do is you go in there and you make up them good old smoothies, and then you walk around and say, "You want to try a smoothie? You want to do a sample?" And that's it.
That's great.
Yeah, what we call
That's
that
great.
is genuine hospitality. So
Right.
a client sitting there getting their hair done, I will do that. I will make some tester smoothies up and let them taste it. And once they taste it, they like it so much, but it's also beneficial to their body. So it's not helping their body. It's great. It really tastes good.
Yeah, they do.
That's really, really brilliant, because when a customer is sitting in the chair, you have a captive audience right there, So I think they're also getting educated versus listening to gossip or whatever. They're actually learning something and, and getting to try a smoothie. So what are you doing now? How did you have to shift things for this pandemic?
Online.
Yeah, we had to change.
We're doing online classes now.
Which we call social distancing.
Yeah.
We'll go up to our facility, our place of business, and we'll do it online. We created a membership, a Facebook group, where we post these videos online for them, and we do it live. And so that's helping them right now.
Oh, that's great.
Right.
So how can people find that if they want to join?
Hair on Facebook.
Into you.
It's called Into You Hair and Body Workouts. Yep. And what we did at first, what we called it was Hair and Body Stay at Home Workouts. So we was teaching them workouts that they could do at home during this pandemic. So like, say y'all sitting in your chair, all you have to do, I say, hey, okay, right now, give me 20 reps. What you would do, you would just sit down,
and
sit down, sit down, stand up. And it's very effective. So, if you want to try it now, give me 20. You will start to get a result from that. You do 3 sets of 20 with a 30-second recovery time.
Nora, this is not the 20.
No, I gotta have 20. No.
All right, come on, Gina, go. You do it first.
Come on, let's go.
1.
What are we doing? Oh, standing up?
3.
Oh.
Yep, stand up and sit down.
Stand up and sit down. That's all.
Oh my God, nobody wants to see that.
There you go. You're doing good.
All right, I'm done. I did 4.
Look, but see, I've been to the class. The class is wonderful. I love the class. Everybody is helpful. Everybody is complimenting. It's a really, really nice class. You don't feel like intimidated, like sometimes when you go to classes at gyms and stuff like that. You'll see people and they look, all put together, and everybody's the same cute little size and all of that, So I like it because it's a group of all different kinds of people, and it's so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
Um,
Laura.
How does the membership work? So they go on the Facebook page. Is there and then what do they do? Like sign up, or how does that work?
Well, you,
How do you-
I have to get requested to get onto the page, and then we do it through Cash App.
Okay.
Actually, it's three different steps we use. I might do a post on Facebook, and I will show us working out, or I might even post some smoothies or whatever, and I talk about fitness. And then I say,
Come closer.
I say, you want to join? And this is the 3 steps that you have to do to join into you home and body workouts. First, you cash out Trina $25 monthly membership. If you want to do a drop in, it's $5 for a day. And you just drop in and you become a membership. But first thing you do, you cash out her. And then after you cash out her, you send her a friend request through Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
You send her a friend request through Facebook, then you accept the invite into the member, into you hair and body workouts. We do it 3 days out the week, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Sometimes we stop a little earlier, sometimes we stop a little later. It's an extreme workout. Mondays, we do high intensity cardio. High intensity cardio shrinks your body. And it strengthens your lungs. So what that's doing is strengthening your lungs during this pandemic because the virus attacks your lungs. It's an upper respiratory. This way, you're being strong during the pandemic. On day 2, it's Tuesdays, you do light weights. It's a circuit training. You do maybe 5 or 6 different exercises with light weights nonstop. And what that do, that strengthens your heart. Light weights strengthens your heart. You don't want to lift heavy weights. Heavy weights elevates your blood pressure. Light weights strengthens your heart and give you tone. You get the more sexy look, not the big look. You know. Day 3, Wednesday, is more high intensity cardio, and we focus on some abs. You know.
And
so,
toning.
And toning. Yeah.
Okay.
And legs, upper body and lower body. So it's a complete workout. And you're gonna sweat because what you do, you want to get your heart rate up and you want to get it back down, then back up. And when you get your heart rate up and down, that boosts your metabolism and you burn more fat from your body from getting your heart rate down.
Now, Thursday, Fridays, and Saturday, all you have to do is go back through one of the workouts and repeat one. So that's a good thing about paying for it online. You can see all of them and repeat them as often as you want to.
Oh, nice.
It's our
Nice.
passion. We would love to continue doing it free on Facebook, but we had to pay rent. You know, we still had a bill we had to pay, so we had to adapt to the changes.
Mm-hmm.
We understand that he has his bills he has to pay, but you know, we said, well, we're gonna try to do a little bit of something where we're staying safe and keeping our members safe. So we're just doing it online, and right now they love it.
And actually, they brought it to our attention and put it online. They wanted to keep their membership going until we open back up and see how things go.
That's great.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, they love our space so much. They the one that suggested that we do it because they didn't want us to lose our business.
So
That's
like,
great.
okay. So now, speaking of, you know, when you open back up, how do you think is going to be different for you guys?
Well, the fitness part, I know with the salon part, when we open up, people gonna have to stay in their car, you know, and they have to about an hour intervals in between.
I wear a mask. Customers wear a mask.
And she had to clean the doors. They can't touch the door handles. She got to wash everything down, spray everything down after each client leave. I would love for her to have the clients wash their own hair before they come, you know, because this is an airborne virus, so it could be in their hair, and you just have to be safe during this time.
But you know, Frank, I'm glad you said that too, because you know, I thought about that as far as having them shampoo, you know, before they came in, but it's like most of our stuff goes in the preparation, you know, when
Right.
we shampoo. So it's kind of hard to do that, but
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. So, yeah.
And some women need color. Some women
Right.
need a relaxer.
All of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's kind of hard.
Yeah, but I know if she do it, she probably just need to wear gloves when she do wash their hair. You know.
Well,
So,
I remember, you know, when we had one class we had, you know, when it was getting warmer, we were outside. So that's going to be an option too for you guys to teach class outside, or,
Oh,
you know.
yes, I can do that. Yep, I will do that. I was actually, when it first started, we were outside. And then
Okay.
after that, I just canceled the class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When do you guys plan on opening back up? Do you know, or?
We're just waiting on the verdict.
yeah, we waiting on to see when she say we can open back up.
Yeah.
So far, you know, the dates keep getting pushed back. So until then,
Yeah.
we're gonna open things up slowly.
Mhm.
We will do the hair salon when she say open back up. But me doing the smoothies and things, I don't know if I would do that right off. And then the fitness class, I don't know. It's going to be hard to work out with a mask because it's hard to breathe during her class.
I was just going to say,
without the
yeah.
mask.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
So that's
Right.
very hard,
Yeah.
you know.
right. But the smoothies you could do carry out. You could do curbside.
Yeah, you can do curbside.
Yeah.
Right.
Have,
Yes.
have you guys heard about, Nora? I don't know if you've heard about this, the salon in Birmingham that actually I think there's a couple of them that are doing it where they're mixing up the formulas for their customers, and
Oh,
it's
no, I hadn't heard
curbside.
that.
It's
No, I
curbside.
hadn't heard that.
So the
The hair
customers are calling, they're mixing up the color formula and they're paying for it. And they come and pick it up curbside with directions on how to do it.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And
But
actually,
see, the only thing about that, Jackie, I would be worried that they would be like, okay, I can do it myself now.
Yeah. You know
Yeah.
what? I was thinking the same thing. I thought, gosh, I wonder if that's gonna, hurt them in the long run. I mean, I think it's
a
great
good
that they're
idea,
trying to help
but I'd be
people.
worried about it.
Yeah, I was
No,
kind of, but
it's-
you know what? You never do it as good as your hairdresser does it. I mean, you just don't.
True, that's true.
Right, and you know what? Nobody wants to rinse that color
Right.
off in the the kitchen
It's a
sink
mess.
or in the tub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a mess. It's not worth
Yeah.
it.
I bought some color. I'm going to attempt to do it on my mother's hair later today, so please stand by.
I don't know if today's a good day for you to do that, Gina.
No
Yeah,
kidding.
don't do it
It may
today.
not be. Nora, if I call 911, I need you to, bail
I'll
me
come
out.
running. I'll come running.
Well, that's why I did subtle highlights on Rocky, and she absolutely wanted me to bleach it blonde. I said, I am not doing it. Nora is not available. I'm not doing it. So she's just chomping at the bit.
So Trina, do you think, I was going to say, do you think you will have, I know you're going to do like you said, because you have your space,
Yes.
that's a good thing. So you won't have to put up like plastic and stuff like you see some of the other salons doing because you have your room.
Right, because it's just
So
me. I'm
that's-
the only one.
Right. So
I
that's
gotta
a good,
pick up the- right.
mm-hmm. So that's
Yeah,
a
but
good deal.
As the customers come in, I'm gonna have an hour in between so I can clean up and have
Yeah.
the next come.
Yeah.
So that's my strategy right now.
So now that you have the classes online, and they're going so well, it's like to me, you really wouldn't have to push it as far as them actually coming back in. Don't you
yet.
think?
Not yet, because I have some people from Texas, they're out of town and everybody is online.
Oh,
And
wow.
so if I go back into the building, I'm gonna lose them. They
Right.
You could have two businesses, though. You could have two
True. That's
businesses
true, too.
because for a lot of people, going to a salon, to whatever, that's their social bonding time.
Yes,
Even
yes.
it's going to be different because you can't go up and hug people, but that is your connection time. There are two different markets that you can probably capitalize on.
I just like how you guys have it's just how everything has kind of led you into this path that you're on right now, because Trina we're working in the salon together. Frank comes in, with his smoothies and all of that, and then next thing you know, you guys are in a business and it's doing really well. And then now you curved over and now you're online, which is something you hadn't even thought about doing. Even if you did,
Right.
even if you did, you probably didn't think to this scale. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it
And
just
actually, Nora, to tell you the truth, I still don't know what I'm doing. It's just happening.
yeah. But faith is leading you in this direction. So,
Yes.
Yeah. So I just think it's great that you guys are still doing what you're doing and able to do it.
Yeah.
Especially now.
Well,
so
and figuring out different ways to keep it going.
Right. You didn't just sit down and say, "Oh well, we're closed."
Exactly.
Because you could have done that.
Right. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people who have done that, but it is all about figuring out how to thrive and not just survive. I mean, that's the key. And it's again, we've been talking about this every week. It's not sitting back and playing victim and just saying, okay, what are we going to do? What can we do without? How can we change it? How can we improve it? And we made a lot of changes in our business.
It's definitely about
after this happened.
Well, it's definitely about what Trina and Frank said when they sent me their bio, when they were saying, they both had passion to do what they're doing. So it's like, just because this quarantine happened, that passion didn't stop,
Right.
So that's good.
Right. What advice, Frank and Trina, do you guys have for people who, maybe haven't figured it out yet, maybe haven't figured out how to pivot, or there's a lot of people that they're losing their jobs right now. They're struggling. There's a lot of depression going on. What advice do you have for people like that feel stuck or they don't see a way out?
They have to pray and they have to be proactive, because a change is going to come. It's just a matter of time, and you have to be patient with it. And you have to try and get out and do more. You can't just sit there. If we just sit there, we would have been in trouble.
Yeah.
And so we had to get out and figure out a way to pay some. You got to prioritize, When I say ABCs of management, I'm saying A, you must do. You must eat. You have to eat during this time. B is you need to do. And what that is, you need to provide shelter. You need a place to stay. You need home. C, it's nice to do. And what I mean by C is being nice to do. It'd be nice for me to go out and cut my grass right now, but I don't have to do that right now. It's not that bad, so you have to prioritize. So this guy, he won his rent money. We're not taking in the sales that we was taking in. So what we're doing, we can't pay him the full amount, but we pay him half. So them things that other people, they can do. Instead of paying full, you pay half. If you can't pay half, I'd rather pay nothing, because it's about survival during this time. You must eat, you must provide shelter, and them are the A's and B's right there, the must do and need to do right now. Everything else become a C. It's all about survival during this time. When you focus in on it, exercising, actually it becomes an A, because this is attacking your immune system. And when you exercise, it strengthens your immune system. Food, eating, not just eating, but eating foods that's high in nutrition and low in fat versus eating foods that's high in fat and low in nutrition.
So what you're doing, you're keeping your immune system strong to fight the virus. Rest is very important. If you get the right amount of rest, you're strengthening your immune system. Omega-3, fish oil, protein, vitamin C. I call it ACE, like ACE Hardware or ACE Band. ACE. You want to put them vitamins into your body. Vitamin A, C, and E. All of them going to strengthen your immune system.
That's great. I love the prioritizing, doing just a simple A, B, and C. What do you have to have? What do you need? And what would you love? And that's simple. That's really a simple way to analyze everything. Yeah, that's true. We make it harder, don't we? You know, the other thing too with exercise, I read when we did shows on depression that a lot of doctors actually prescribe exercise as a way to combat depression.
Yeah. I mean, just take a walk every day. Really. I mean, it's still going to be there, but it helps.
If you walk 30 minutes a day, it lowers your blood pressure. If you do 20 to 30 minutes of high intensity cardio, running, exercise bike, the elliptical machine, high intensity exercise workout, that strengthens your lungs. Light weights, that strengthens your heart. So you're getting this complete balance with health when you exercise. And then to top it off, you do the nutrition. You eat healthy. You don't want to waste your workout by eating these unnecessary food. Put some food into your body that's doing something for you during this time.
Now, Frank, do you do consultations online for the smoothies and the nutrition part of it?
I always accept feedback. People always inboxing me that I didn't help change their life. And sometimes it brings tears to my eyes because people come to me saying, hey, I used to listen to you, stop doing your posting. I don't know why you stopped. I said, well, I didn't know you was watching. I didn't know that people was listening. You wasn't hitting like or you wouldn't comment. Well, when don't hit like or don't comment, don't mean they're not listening. You know, so I started back doing it. Getting a lot of results from that. So great. I felt good because I was actually saving some lives, you know, by feedback, giving them feedback, a corrective action. I always say, hey, you have to coach and correct. If I just teach you some exercise and you're not doing it correct, then I'm not helping you. I have to correct and let you know what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. If you're not losing weight, we have to problem solve and figure out why you're not losing weight. Well, it could be your eating. Well, sometimes it's not just your eating, it's what you're eating or what you're not eating. So like I said, problem solving is very important. You can use these steps. It's 7 steps to effective problem solving. And the first problem is you got to recognize you got a problem. You could use that in your life with relationships, problem, with working out. But it's 7 steps to effective problem solving. You got to do them steps. And then that last step, you analyze. You look back and look at it, see what all you have done wrong. Right? Or you won't go back down that road.
Bingo.
That's great.
Some amazing suggestions that we can use now and later.
Yep, and you can use in your everyday life.
Yeah.
So that's why I post about health and fitness, and I have to talk to people. I have to help them, and I have to respond. They always ask me questions, and I have to give them an answer. I have to respond. I can't post nothing on Facebook and don't answer. It's just not me. I have to. Yeah. Because it's truly my passion, and I love doing it.
That's great. You guys, thank you so much for being on the show today.
Trina.
Frank and Trina, this was so inspirational. Real quick, Frank or Trina, can you give us the Facebook again that people can go to?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, the Facebook.
First, you go to Trina Hopkins on Facebook. you befriend Trina Hopkins.
Okay.
And then after you befriend Trina Hopkins, if you want to join the class, you will Cash App her, and she will give you the link to Cash App her. And to get onto her page, the fitness page, it's called N, the letter N, the number 2, the letter U. So it's called Into You, Hair and Body Workouts.
Hair and body workouts.
Yeah.
And so if somebody wants to get the membership, they would go to the the letter N2U, Hair and Body Workouts Facebook page, right?
Right.
And they can request to become a member, right? Or join.
Right.
Okay, we'll get that link posted. Thank you so much. All the best
Thank you
to you
guys.
guys.
I
Keep doing what
appreciate
you're
it.
doing because you're
Bye.
definitely an
It took me so
inspiration.
long to get them. Yay! And I want to send a quick shout out to all the people that joined the watch party: Daryl Sims, Marilyn Scott, Thelma Cooley, Marissa Charmaine, Renetta Shackelford Cochran,
Yes.
Kelly Hazel Anthony, Delores Hines, Alicia Power, Helen Rochelle
Wow.
Wilson, Paul Stokes, Bethany Collins, Christine Patori, Hazel Anthony, Michael Gibson, Althea Anderson, Gregory and Williams. Thank you all for watching this show.
Thank you.
Woo!
Thank you.
I have an
Okay, fortune cookie Gina.
list of people
Okay.
who watch too, but we won't take time. But thank you for everybody who's
Yes,
watching.
thank
my
you,
watch party.
everybody.
Here we go. The fortune for today:
All right, what's the fortune?
a good time to take some extra relaxation today.
Wow. All right.
Okay.
That's
do it.
perfect.
All right. You guys have a great day. Great
Have a
week.
great day, guys. And remember, sometimes the only mode of transportation available.
Is the leap of faith. Thanks for taking the leap of faith. Happy hump day. See you
Happy
next
hump
week.
day.
Happy Wednesday, everybody.
Yay.
Thanks for joining
Bye.
us.
Thanks,
Remember,
Trina.
relaxation.